Go.
Hey everyone, I'm super duper excited first of all because I'm back on YouTube for the what time? My camera guy. How many times have you been saying yeah? But anyway, I'm back and now I'm ready to push. I'm not going to make any excuses because anything I tell you now is just going to be an excuse. It's not going to be actually a legit reason why I wasn't putting out anything on YouTube. So anyway, I'm back and today we are at Buru Buru. This is phase 5 if I'm not wrong. So then the reason why I decided to do this video today is because first of all, we're in Buru Buru and there was a part of my life where I used to come here a lot because one of my mom's closest friends daughter was my friend, so we used to come here for like holidays and I would spend a lot of time with them in Buru Buru. So it's kind of like reminded me of back in the day, you know, back in the day when life was simpler, when you used to just want to play and do literally nothing and just enjoy life. So that's why we're doing this video today, just to remind us where we've come from and the things that we used to do, the different places we used to hang out. So that's what I'm trying to remember today. And helping me remember is a very famous artist right now in the 254. He goes by the name the Papa Jones. OG, akona majina mingi. What else? Papa Deyas, you know, all these things. So he's going to be joining me in just a few and we're going to be talking about some things that he remembers of life back in the day. First, we're going to use some pictures to help us remember back in the day how life was, to understand a different perspective on how he grew up and how he saw life and where he is at now. So yes, that's what we're doing today. You can also leave a comment below telling us some things that you remember back in the day that you're like, oh my god, I miss that shit that I used to do. Sometimes it never even used to make sense, but we enjoyed that time. So if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, and if there's any particular video that you want to see me do, let me know. Again, I love criticism, so if you don't like something about this video, please let me know so that I can improve. Again, you can also follow me, Tracy Wanjiru_, but all those things we're going to talk about. Right now, let's just head over to Khaligraph studio and talk about, you know, how it was back in the day. And funny enough, I've just seen what is the dingoingos naitangwaje in English? Do you know what a dingoingo is? What is it called? The Beatles, right? Beatles. This is sorry, this is Philo, our friend. You know what people used to do back in the day with dingoingos? Yeah. They used to tie a dingoingo and then they, yeah. So now there's one day I went to toy market and we'd go to the market with my mom and I don't like insects, like I'm really scared of insects. So this young boy noticed, udem, anaogopa madingoingo. Do you know that boy took the dingoingo, yeah, put it on a akaanza kunifukuza toy market na dingoingo. Anyway. Yeah. So this is a studio where we're going to be hanging out with Khaligraph and talking about back in the day. If you haven't listened to the jam with Sauti Sol and Khaligraph, it's called Rewind. It is an amazing jam. So right now we're hanging out at Khaligraph's studio, which by the way, he's done an incredible job. I remember walking in here and like, I just want to sleep. It's this one, like, how does he even work here? Anyway, yes, Khaligraph is with me and you know, when I came to Buru Buru today, I was like, okay, it reminds me so much of my childhood. And you have a song out now with Sauti Sol and it's called Rewind, and it's just talking about, you know, back in the day, how life was back in the day. And before the OG was Brian, right? Before people know that OG was, you know, Brian from Kayole, this guy who now is doing, like, Khaligraph, I wouldn't even know how to measure your success so far because you've really put rap, first of all, hip-hop on the map. Today we just want to remember back in the day when life was, I would say, kind of simpler and life was tougher. For you, how was life back in the day?
First of all, OG up in the place, you already know what it is. And man, back in the days it was crazy, of course. if you know the OG, then you definitely know I come from my background. Kayole 1960, one of the hardest neighborhoods in Nairobi, in Kenya actually. So coming from such a place, of course, you do understand how things are.
Yeah.
Hard, but we out here anyway. We're doing what we have to do.
Right.
Yeah.
So I asked Khaligraph to send me a few pictures of him back in the day. Start with one of Khaligraph. This is a funny one. Tell us about this picture. Like, if you look at this picture, what do you remember?
Yeah.
Like, the first word that comes to your head. Do you remember pain, happiness, confusion?
Hustle.
Hustle.
I was out there on the hustle. This was me slanging my mixtapes.
Right.
2010, I guess. Yeah.
So, ulikuwa wale watu wa kutembea na mazidi. Here, listen to my...
But this is around that Ngara area. Sarakasi Dome.
Okay.
Kulikuwa na show ilikuwa inafanyika hapo kunaitwa Wapi Words and Pictures.
Okay.
So that's where we used to slang our CDs. If in any case you had a mixtape or an album or whatever, then there was an audience out there and people who would actually buy. So yeah, that was me slanging my first mixtape called The Takeover.
The Takeover.
Yeah.
Wow. Na kuna picha nyingine hapo umenitumia uliniambia ati you were booed on stage.
Yeah.
And here, this is the picture, right?
Yeah, man. This is a very memorable day for me. You can never forget this day.
So the first
music. Yeah, it was St. Paul's University. I was around 2011. Yeah,
right.
I was performing, but nobody knew who I was at that point. I was rapping still, but you know, I get on stage, I'm rapping, doing my thing. You know, the kind of music that I do is a little bit complex if you don't understand. And at that point, they hadn't accepted hip hop in Kenya, so it was hard for me to get up on stage. I'm trying to perform. I see these shorties out here on the audience. They're like,
"Ooh, jamaa
because I had them baggy pants, when a cheeky, the hoodie as well, oversized.
Yeah, but the people here wanaka confused. They're like, "Ooh, jamaa fanya nini hapa?"
Yeah, I was booed off stage, you know. I almost quit music because I was so frustrated after the whole ordeal. Because manze wasema kutusi manze.
Yeah.
Watoka hapa
now unasema nini?
And you know, like it's supposed to be a 20-minute performance. Now Shanza kukubu off the first 5 minutes. You still have 15 minutes to go. And you have to complete the set and you to be paid.
Yeah.
I was being paid 5,000. At that point, you know, the highest amount of money when kwa muziki. Yeah, but you know, life.
Yeah, so funny. So mine, I'm going to show you guys this picture. It's such a weird picture. I saw this and I was showing Khaligraph. So, and he's like, "Uy, wakizomo ni nani?" So for those who do not know, these people when you wanna jekanga the white akorino, the white turbans, they're called wakizomo. Yeah, but I've never understood why they called wakizomo.
Because
they're always reading the Bible.
Because they're reading the Bible?
They come from, they believe there's scripture. Gedomo,
yeah, Gedomo is
so Gedomo is the word.
Okay.
So the word, they move by the
now
word.
We know.
You know what I mean?
Now we know. So our tunaitanga wagidomo. Anyway, so my house help was a wagidomo and she used to make me do the weirdest things. So every time, that time tulikuwa tunaishi Zima. So kulikuwa na studio right next to the house. So we'd go there. And ananivalisha sijui tie na nini na dress, like just the weirdest things. So like when I look at this picture, I would say the feeling for me would be happy. Like this yeah, it just makes me feel happy because of like how simple things were and how genuine things were back in the day.
You're all swagged out as well. I see you out there with your
but yeah. So the next picture, Khaligraph, is you sitting down. I don't know what was going on, but you're holding a Coke bottle, a Fanta guy. What was going on here?
I remember this was one of my video shoots back in them days though. You talk. I was still in Kayole.
Right.
Yeah, kupiga kwa kadaso manze na mandazi. Hiyo ndio ilikuwa lunch yetu at that point, so manze I was happy still. Unajua sometimes if you're in certain positions in life.
Right.
uko comfortable. You don't know what you're missing out there until you make it, like until you get to where, like right now Maliniko.
Yeah.
Now when I start looking back, that's why I'm gonna be like, okay, cool. Kumbe usiku nilikuwa vitu zilikuwa mbaya hivyo na sikuwa najua.
Yeah.
But I was happy.
But you were happy, yeah. When did you know that you wanted to rap?
I've always wanted to rap ever since I was a young, and I can't even remember.
But like, was there like influence in the house?
Yes, of course. My big bro spun KOB. You've probably seen that on the cipher, not on the cipher, but the Khaligraph. Yeah, he influenced me to start rapping. And alifanya, because he used to do it even before me. So I used to look up to him, and I was like, okay, cool. At some point in life, I also want to be doing this.
Right.
Yeah.
There was one thing that you look back in life, and you're like, I actually enjoyed that phase of my brokenness and my hood life. What is it? Would it be the friends? Would it be the food? Would it be?
I'd say how life was at that point.
Right.
Things was easy as compared to now. Of course, right now you're popping and you some money, blah blah blah. But back in the days, you had more freedom.
Yeah.
You could do whatever you wanted to do. I could go to that kibanda out there and eat without being judged. Right now, I can't do it.
Yeah.
So back in the days, everything was popping, man. Like nini yani, it was not bamba tu yani. It was on my formation, yani. Unajua.
And this picture you took in 2011, huh?
That is still me and Proface.
Okay.
Proface, we go way back. You know, he's out there with the yellow.
With the yellow tee.
Yeah. And we were shooting a video, shooting a music video, man. It never came out. Because we paid 15,000 bucks for that video. Yeah, but that nigga, man. I'm saying video quite
But I mean, and you know, like when someone thinks about Khaligraph Jones, especially now, they don't think about someone who conned Usajui, God knows how much. They just see the finished product, which is sitting right here, and who has this great studio, great music, working with all the big artists. And then comes the days when you were in a whack ass studio. First of all, this
that is a shady ass. There's a song called Check This. That was the title of the song, me and Proface. Because I remember to shoot video, the money that we used for the video, my dad alikuwa amenipatia doni and then nikalipe driving, which I never paid for. I came and used the money on this video. And this nigga ajaitwa hiyo alikata na hiyo video simu kwa ishika hiyo alienda ngapi yani manze. But it's crazy, but all in all, we thank God, because if that wouldn't have happened at that point, then I wouldn't be where I am right now.
How's it growing in Kayole, first of all? Like, do you sleep with all your belongings? Like,
it's not as bad as people say it is.
Right.
Because I still go to Kayole even right now, and I never get jacked for nothing, man. Because you want to say who exaggerate? It's just like the same thing with Americans. Ile time wanaonyesha Africa, wanaonyesha only the
hats and the lions
and all that. So wakikuja kwa nakuja ile perception ya Africa is like a jungle.
Right.
And that is exactly what happens even with Kayole. And ile time wanaonyesha Kayole, ile time wanaonyesha the muggings and the insecurity and all that. But Mimi, I went to school in Kayole from primary school to high school, from kindergarten to high school, all the way, unacheki. And I'm here right now. This is me. Kayole made me the person that I am right now, and I'm forever grateful. Now, forever I will stand and defend your place. Kayole is everything.
True.
Growing up in Kayole was the best thing that ever happened to me. Because if I didn't grow up in that place, then I wouldn't be the OG that I am right now.
True.
King, baby, wagwan.
True. So finally, as we finish, now that you are here, you've done all these great things, what is it that you want to accomplish?
I'm not even where I want to be. Of course, I done made good progress.
Right.
But I believe God blessed me with, a lot of talent and proper gift with music, and where I am right now, it isn't enough for me. I believe I have too much potential for all this. I can always go even further, but so far so good. I am happy where I am right now, and I'm optimistic about my future. I want to, hopefully, Manzejo, with proper support from my people, from you people, my Kenyans, fellow Kenyans, yani nini nini, we get to take Kenyan music to the next level, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yani to take to on that international platform. And we are actually headed there right now because Sauti Soul, as you can see, with what they're doing. Who else? Many people, yeah.
And
the Khaligraph Jones, yeah. To go out here, man, and I just want to see Kenyan music become, you know,
Right.
like people. I want people to be living that life. It's quite tunasema when msanii unaimba, and when people look at the way you living, you know, ain't nothing. You got nothing to show for
it. Yeah.
So,
na wengi wame end up like that.
Yeah, manzejo. Nataka tu kuonyesha wasi. Unajua, like me, the reason a lot of people might not understand why I'm always mentioning Kayole every time in most of my songs and every interview that I go for, but I want to show the people that is where I came from. Look at me now.
Yeah.
And God is still blessing me, and I'm even going further, you know?
Yeah.
And if you believe in it, then definitely you can make it. Nataka tu kuonyesha wasi that your transition yufanyika kama wewe mwenyewe, yani you put your mind into
it. Yeah.
In the coming future, man, the OG's gonna be out here together with my, because I'm me staki kwenda peke yangu. I want to pull the whole team with me.
Exactly.
That's why you see the Khaligraph nini. So in future tu manze, nataka tu tukue tu hapo mali tunafaa kukua. Hatukuwa hapo bado yani.
Yeah, but we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there with
I think that's the most important message. So if you've watched the entire video and you didn't get anything, at least get the last part that he said, you know. I think what I'm going to take is that it doesn't matter where you come from. You can still do amazing and remarkable things. Like
legit.
He did it, other people are doing it, so why can't you do it? Thank you so much, Khaligraph. Yay, making it on my YouTube.
Yeah.